If you've had a stroke, your life has changed, hasn't it? And I'm sure that you've heard many times someone say, well, things are different now. You just have to get used to your new normal. Sounds so simple, right? Well, simple it is not. It sure isn't what I thought it would be. I guess it's like many things that look completely different from the inside than they do from the outside. Now, I'm not going to try and sit here and tell you exactly what this new normal is, or how to get used to your new normal. Nobody can do that, because each of us is different, and our strokes are different. But I can tell you what I have found that this new normal is not. Our new normal is not a destination. It is not a place that you get to, arrive at, or sometimes ever reach. You see, those things involve a decision to go there, or a decision to do something. They are something you plan to do, a place to go, a lesson to learn, or a task to complete. In other words, something that you choose to do. Now, we didn't choose to have a stroke, and we didn't choose to have to try and find our new normal. I figured that my new normal would be hard to reach, of course, but I also figured that I would get there. Our new normal is not an accomplishment. There is no skill, no talent, no finish line. There's no scorecard, no trophy, no medal, and not even a simple little certificate. How many people do you know that would run a race that never ends, or they would work without ever stopping? So it is not some place that we eventually get to, or something that we eventually accomplish. Well, if that's the case, what exactly is it? Well, I have found it to be a pathway that you can't see the end of. Now, some people may find this hard to accept, but think about it. If you're on a path, you're heading in a direction, and you're not sure where it's going to end. You may think you do, but we really can't see that far. There will be some curves, some bumpy spots, and sometimes it seems like it is going in the wrong direction. And there are some places and some times that make you just want to quit. But we have to press on. Our new normal has no instructions. The professionals will tell you what they think you should do. Some of it works, and some of it doesn't. There is no secret formula, no magic pill, no proven procedure. It's just constant effort, and it's up to you. Nobody else can do it for you. Our new normal has no guarantee. As you recover, you're going to get help and advice from doctors, nurses, therapists, and your personal caregivers. And even though they do their best, and we wouldn't make it without them, there is no guarantee that we will ever get there, and that's because it is not a place you can get to. It's a pathway that we are traveling on. So here's what I have learned that this new normal is. It's one day at a time. It's always changing. It's hard work that never ends. It's bi-directional, sometimes moving forward and sometimes moving backwards. And sometimes it's like living with a new person, and that person isn't always enjoyable to be around. It's like putting something together with no help, no instructions, and not enough time. It hurts, it's confusing, and it's absolutely no fun. Yes, it's kind of hard to explain, and it's just as hard to live. Now, I just realized here that I forgot to mention the most important thing that our new normal is not. Those of us who are living what you are going through, we will be the first to tell you that your new normal is not hopeless. You may not understand it, and you surely won't like it, but you can get through it. Now remember this, it's important. Whatever your new normal is, it's your new normal. Nobody else can or will go down that path. It's yours, and you are on it by yourself. Sure, there are other people in your life, I'm sure, and yes, their life has changed too because of your stroke. Well, they have a new normal too, but it is their pathway, and yours is your pathway. Now, sure, you may be able to go side by side as you go down the path, but each pathway is different. They can't go down your pathway, and you can't go down theirs. They are different pathways. Allow them and yourself the time, space, and understanding that's needed to adjust to this new normal. You can do it. Our new normal is not hopeless.